Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys, see what's going on for this upcoming week, get some insight, guidance, advice, whatever needs to come through for you guys. Hope you're doing well, and let's get into this reading, okay? Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the upcoming week? What's going on with Sagittarius, please? Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any messages for Saggy? Oh, we got some flyers out here. We have the Chariot and we have the Three of Wands. Okay. Any messages for Sagittarius? We got the Four of Wands, okay. Any messages for Sagittarius? Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. All right, okay. You have the Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'll get to that later. So you guys, it's looking like you're reevaluating your goals. You're coming up with a plan as to what you want to see yourself in the future. How do you want to see yourself? Okay, well, I want this. I want to work here. I want to have this going on. I want to try this. Okay, so you have a vision, or you're coming up with a goal or a plan, or you're setting your intentions really for this upcoming month, because we are now in Gemini season and the nodes just switched from Cancer and Capricorn to Sagittarius and Gemini, so that swapped, and it's going to affect you pretty strongly for the next 18 months, I believe, something like that. I don't know, don't quote me, okay, I'm not a professional. But anyways, so you guys are taking time to reevaluate and looking at the things you want to include in your life, what you may want to leave behind, and you're kind of just figuring out what is it that fulfills me, what makes me happy, and kind of going from there. So you're setting some goals, kind of stagnant, this card, but that's going to pick up. It's going to pick up once you kind of have an idea, once you have a vision. It's looking like you're going to be taking action with the Chariot. You look very confident with what it is that you believe in, whatever it is that you stand for, or wherever you want to go. As long as you have trust and you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. It may not be the easiest task. It may become a challenge, but that doesn't make you afraid. You're not afraid of a challenge, you know? So as long as you have confidence and you believe in what you're doing, you can get through and do anything you set your mind to. So just know there are no limits. Anyway, so then we go from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. So you're reaching this place of stability, all right? You're going to be reaching a place of stability. Obviously, this may not just be for this upcoming week. It may go throughout the rest of June. Obviously, I'm going to be doing the June readings after. So then we go from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. You guys taking it to the next step, taking it to another level. So now you have your goals and you're taking action towards your ideas, you know, taking it to the next step. You are putting things into action. I feel like you will be reaching a really good place of feeling balanced, feeling really grounded, and feeling like you're on the right track, you're on the right path, and you're not doubting where you are, you're not doubting your talents, your gifts, you're just believing that you're on the correct path, and whatever comes your way, you can get through it. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. So some of you may be moving towards a relationship, or you're developing a connection. A relationship is starting off slow, but then it kind of picks up. I'm just saying, we go from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands, so taking things slowly, but up to the next level. But then we have the Chariot here, which can talk about things moving fast. So maybe it starts off slow and then it kind of picks up. I don't know, that's what this Knight of Cups might not be for everybody. We'll look into this when we clarify. Some of you definitely have a little love opportunity coming up. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. But if that's the case, if you do have a love opportunity coming up, you might actually have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups. You got a lot of options. Not over just love. You have a lot of things going on in your life. You got job, you got your career, you got your hobbies, you got your social life, you got your family life, you got this, you got that. You have so much on your plate. You're kind of like, what do I really want? You're asking yourself that. That's why we have the Three of Wands coming out here. You wondering, what is it that you want? You're looking at the energy you have and where are you going to place your energy? Because you got Seven of Cups right here. But it's recommended that you focus on just a couple of these cups. Otherwise, you're going to get overwhelmed and it's going to stress you out, okay? But Just saying though, if any of you are relating with this Knight of Cups energy, this new love opportunity, it is looking like it could turn to the Ten of Cups. All right, but it's a decision that you have to make. With the Two of Wands underneath that, you have a decision to make on which cup you want, what you're going to choose. You are the Emperor though. You are the Emperor over here on your A game. And you're not just going to settle for less. You're not just going to settle just because, basically, is what I'm getting. Like, if you're the Emperor over here, and there's a knight coming towards you, the levels are just not on the same wavelengths, you get what I'm saying? Underneath the Emperor, we have the Devil. Ooh, Capricorn energy, Eight of Cups. Ooh, yeah, okay, so some of you in your recent past, you walked away from something that was unhealthy or toxic. Maybe you guys felt like you were tied to this situation. Could have been definitely with an Earth sign. We got quite a bit of Earth. Just flipping through these cards. Just a little backstory. So, take it or leave it. You don't have to keep it. Whatever it is that you want, you have a decision to make. It's like you need to take a little pause, a little break. This card, this Two of Wands, and this deck specifically reminds me kind of like a little pause button. You guys need to take a pause on your life, reflect, look on things, reevaluate, and act accordingly, you know? You got to take a pause, look at all these cups, figure out what it is that you want, what fulfills you, what brings you the most peace and happiness into your life, what brings you harmonious, balanced energy and fulfills you. It's not draining, it's fulfilling, you know? So just something to think about. Right, but make sure that this is coming from a place of empowerment and a place of wisdom. Okay, whatever you end up choosing or focusing your energy on. Don't waste your energy on bullshit. Choose your battles, basically. So we're going to clarify, get into this. So let's just start clarifying. Let's go into the Three of Wands for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about the Three of Wands for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the upcoming week. What's going on? We have the Three of Wands for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Tell me the Three of Wands for Saggy for the next 7 days. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you made your mind up to release something. I feel like that's tied to that Devil energy that you walked away from, because I was at the bottom of the deck as I was slipping through. You guys walked away from some Devil-like energy. And that could be what it's talking about. And so now that you walked away from something, you made room for some new energy, and now you're reevaluating, what do I want to do with this extra energy that I have, and this extra time that I have, this extra space in my life? Where do I want to invest myself? Is it myself? Is it a relationship? You know, I already talked about this. Tell me about the Three of Wands for Saggy. Tell me about the Three of Wands for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Two of Wands in the reverse. Y'all, my deck, she is not upside down, so don't come at me in the comments below. I check. You guys made up your mind. We have 3 twos coming out here. Two, and then there was a 2 up in here in this deck. Something here in your past. I feel like this is something from your past, right? Because now you're reevaluating, and that's why we have all these retrogrades going on right now. Kind of gives you a time to take that pause, right? That pause button I was talking about, that pause button. That pause button, there we go. Two of Wands, looks like a pause button. Anyways, coming out twice, Two of Wands. You're reevaluating things you've gone through, the experiences you've had, the lessons you've learned, and now you're looking back on situations that were unbalanced, unfair, draining, one-sided, whatever the case might be. You're reevaluating what it is that you want. Do you want this same shit? You want to go down the same cycle? Probably not. That's why the Two of Wands is in the reverse. Sometimes this represents like indecision, but I honestly feel like you made up your mind straight up. Like you made up your mind, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. So looky here, this Two of Wands, you have a choice. You either continue to keep going down this road, down this cycle, and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat, and wonder, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep attracting the same people? Why this? Why that? Or you can choose to go down the road of wrapping up that cycle. That's why we have the little globe over here, the little world, wrapping up. The world in the Major Arcana section talks about completion of cycles, closing loose ends, closing that door, closing that chapter, and entering a brand new beginning. And the fact that this is in the reverse, it's kind of telling me, along with the Two of Pentacles, you're dropping things, you're releasing, you're letting go. You're letting go of an old cycle, and you're entering a brand new phase of your life, really. And so now, as you're entering this new phase, or entering this new door, you're like, what do I envision myself in the future? Like, what do I see? Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands, your manifestations. So you're in manifestation mode. What is it? Taking action, you know? You're manifesting multiple things. That's why we have the Seven of Cups. Multiple things. You got a lot of different things going on in your life. A lot of things you're trying to bring into your life. Bottom of the deck. So yeah, wow, my God. We had all these twos. 2, 2, 2. Now we have 8, 8, 88. My goodness. So we have the 8 of Wands, you manifesting multiple opportunities. We also have the 8 of Cups, you walking away, you releasing, you letting go, you moving away from things that don't suit you or don't resonate with you anymore. And you're moving away successfully. And you are listening to your intuition, making these decisions, right? You might have a lot of attention, you might have a lot of eyes on you, or you're gaining a lot of recognition for things you've accomplished or you might down the line you're going to receive a lot of recognition for the work you put in to something. Because, I know this is in reverse, but just as an example, the 6 of Pentacles, what you put out into the universe is what you're going to receive back. You work your ass off, expect to see the results. If you just sit around and you don't do fucking anything, do you expect to see results? If you want to lose weight and you don't put the exercise in, you don't diet, you don't do this, you don't do that, do you expect to lose weight? You know, using that as an example. I don't know, maybe some of you are trying to lose weight. I don't know. But that's just an example. What you put out is what you receive. In this case, though, whatever you released, you weren't receiving what you were putting out. And so you moved on. You let that go. Adios. So, it was successful. Now you're reevaluating. What do I want? No, I'm going in circles. I don't care. So let's go into the 4 of Wands. Kind of the 4 of Wands for Saggy. I see that Alchemist at the bottom of the deck. Manifestation mode, y'all. Oh. Wow. We have Death. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Give me one. Oh, nope. Give me one more for the 4 of Wands for Sagittarius. Thank you. And the Chariot. Hey. You already know Cancerian energy. We also have Scorpio coming up with Death. Oh. With Death. Okay. Yeah, so look at here. Oh my God, Sag. This is so great. You're releasing 10 of Wands in reverse. You just dropped that burdens. You dropped that bag full of shit and you walked away. You did not care. You just straight up and something closed out. You wrapped up that cycle, baby. You wrapped that shit up. I'm proud of you. Proud because for some of you, if it was like a toxic situation, if it was, where is that devil? Where's that devil? There it is. If it was the devil type situation, you felt tied to it, you felt like you were doomed and that you couldn't leave, well, now you're fucking free. How does it feel to be free? Probably like a brush of breath air. Anyway, so now that you left the situation, this unbalanced, unfair, rocky foundation, you're moving confidently to a much more better time in your life. I love it. And you're going through a transformation yourself. You're changing, you're growing. Maybe some of you weren't very confident as you are now. You've grown to love yourself. You've grown to appreciate yourself and to know your worth. Aw, I'm so proud. Good job, guys. Like, this just feels so good. We have the Hierophant, 6 of Swords, and Strength in reverse. Some of you were definitely taken advantage of in the past. That makes sense with like what we just talked about with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You were putting out all this effort and receiving nothing back. And so you're moving away from that. Letting that go. You don't have the strength, you don't have the energy, and you're moving towards a place where you can commit, where you can learn, where you can gain a lot of wisdom. Some of you are definitely focusing on your spirituality or learning more about something, studying something, gaining more wisdom. Wherever it is that you're moving towards, wherever it is that you're going, you're going to learn a lot. And that's going to have a huge impact on you, and you're going to change a lot because of wherever you're heading. But in a positive way, though. In a positive way. Okay? So then let's go into the Chariot for Sagittarius. Try out the Chariot for Saggy. Some of you could be Cancerian, Moon, or Rising. We do have a little bit of water out here. Scorpio. Pisces. You have the Moon come out. Try out the Chariot. Oh, wow. Fast-paced energy. The Chariot, Prince of Swords. Fast. Movement. Action. Here for it. Not even contemplating, not even second guessing, just going, not even questioning, not looking back on the past, just moving forward, keeping your head straight in the game, in your lane. Oh my God. Don't have the Chariot for Saggy. 4 of Cups, though. Okay, hold on. I have the Chariot for Sagittarius. Oh. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Y'all have me fucked up for a second. So we have the Prince of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. It's almost like you're no longer letting the past hold you back. That's what it is. Like, when I saw that 10 of Swords, I'm like, yeah, that's not good. But I don't think you're going to be paying attention to this much longer. Like, yeah, some of you are a little bit still bummed out, but you're not letting that stop you from moving forward. You're not just sitting around and mourning about the past. You're doing something about it. You're taking action to make changes, and you believe in yourself, and you're not going to let some past situation hold you back from what's yet to come. Basically, you're not gonna stay stagnant and feel sorry for yourself because something didn't work out. You know, whatever didn't work out in your past wasn't meant to, it wasn't supposed to, because there was something better coming your way, or some that you needed to make room for. So it didn't happen for a reason. You're recognizing that, and you're taking action towards something new, or you're moving towards a brand new chapter of your life, and you're leaving the past behind, all right? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Wands, which talks about and signifies, like, good news, or receiving something that's very uplifting or empowering, or like a spark, like the sense of motivation. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is about you getting that independence and trusting the flow of life and feeling, again, very confident, and looking at how far you've come, looking at the achievements that you've created, and just being proud of yourself. And finally, looking at something from a different perspective, Piscean energy with the Hangman in the reverse. You're finally unstuck. You finally see something now. You finally see the truth, or you finally have the clarity or the enlightenment that you needed to move forward, okay? So I would say that in the past, you were kind of feeling bummed out. You were looking at what you lost, what you missed out on, what this didn't work out, so woe was me. You were in your feelings, right? You weren't looking at the blessing behind the curse. You know, you're focusing on the negative things that happen to you and how you wish things were different, but it changed. You changed. Something changed. You flipped the switch. I don't know what you did, but somehow, some way, some form, you basically like enlightened yourself, and you realized, wait a second, who cares? Like, I don't need that. I don't need that crap. I know my worth. You're like, I don't know, something like that. And so you realized who you were. And you're like, I'm not going to stop right now. I'm going to pick myself up, and I'm going to move towards what I truly deserve. All right? Cool. All right, so let's go into this Knight of Cups. Try the Knight of Cups for, I want to call you Scorpio. Oh my god. For Sagittarius. Try the Knight of Cups for Saggy. Try the Knight of Cups for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Knight of Cups, please. Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh. Try the Knight of Cups for Saggy. Oh, Judgment in the reverse. My deck's not upside down. Just make sure. Knight of Cups for Saggy. Knight of Cups for Saggy. This is very specific. Okay, these two cards slipped out. Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. Judgment in the reverse, though, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm almost getting, like, whoever this Knight energy might be could be about a past connection. Who caused disappointment in the past? Okay, hold on. I'm getting two different things. Either this is somebody brand new coming into your life, but they're giving you tendencies from someone from your past, and you're like, Because we have Judgment in reverse, which normally talks about, like, turning something down. This is a second chance or a reconciliation or an opportunity to reconcile. Probably turning it down. Like, there's this new beginning, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we did have the Devil come out in this deck. So Capricorn energy with that. I'm just saying, for some, this could be someone from your past or someone new but has some tendencies from people you've already dealt with. So, again, it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. You can either choose to keep going down the same path and wondering, why do I keep attracting the same people? Why do I keep having similar people who are even new, but they're the exact same people I've dealt with in the past? Or you can choose to find a way to release, stop attracting these people. You got to make a change in order for you to raise your vibration. Otherwise, if you keep attracting the same types of people, you got to ask yourself why, because there's something about you that attracts these people into your life, and you got to dig deep. Do you allow these people to take advantage of you? Do you ignore the signs? Like, you got to dig deep, and it's going to be different for everybody. Those are just like little examples. So keep that in your back pocket if that makes sense. But whoever this Knight of Cups is, it kind of looks like there's someone who is not very confident within themselves, okay? Two different energies. Like I said, you're that Emperor energy, and whoever this Knight is, different levels. You are confident. You are so proud of yourself. You're like, you believe in yourself. And then whoever this Knight of Cups is, it seems like, and I'm just saying, whoever this is kind of feels like they're, you know, insecure. They're not very grounded. They're not very stable. They're not very reliable. You know, like, I'm just saying. We do have the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles, though. So there is an opportunity for a beginning. And maybe this person does have the potential to level up to a Queen. But still, Queen doesn't match the Emperor energy. So it's up to you. Use your discernment, because Judgment's out here. Judgment loves to talk about using your own discernment, your own judgment. Trust your gut. Trust the lesson you've learned. Use that wisdom. Pull that out of your back pocket and let that help you make the best decision for you. But you got decisions. Decision. I'm telling you. Anyways, and that bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So some of you, again, decision. Again, we have how many twos in this reading? A lot, okay? So there's that decision, possibly about an opportunity for a connection, a relationship. It's coming through with some sort of communication. Well, obviously, how else is someone gonna ask you out, right? Through communication. But this decision stresses you out or makes you a little bit anxious because you don't really know what to do. So it's kind of like you got to reevaluate or figure out what it is that you want, and don't settle for less, okay? So let's get some advice and affirmations, and then we'll end the reading. Yeah, okay. Obviously, may happen down the line. This may not resonate right now. It's all good. It's all good. Energy is different for everybody. Depends on how you handle it. But yeah, let's get some advice and see what needs to come out. All right, any advice for Saggy regarding the reading? Any advice for Saggy? We got the Peacock, okay? You got that beauty. You're confident. You're stylish. You're beautiful. You be feeling yourself. And I'm almost seeing, like, look at this little peacock. You see, like, little feathers? They almost look like eyes. Like, I don't know. I'm getting, like, all eyes on you. Like, you're gaining a lot of attention here. With all, like, you're striking beauty. And, like, when you walk into the center of a room, all eyes on you type of energy. That's just honestly what I kind of feel with this card. Anyways, any advice for Saggy regarding this reading? Ooh, Cosmic Egg. Completion of cycles. Of course. Advice for Saggy. Oh, you guys get an extra advice card. Gazelle and Beaver. Okay, so yeah, you guys are very hardworking, very determined. Once you start a project, you don't quit. You don't, like, once you commit yourself to something, you don't just dip. You don't step out. You complete it. You finish it. And, yeah. So, let's get into this. You could be dealing with an air sign. We have spirit coming out. We have fire and water. Not earth. Okay. So, the peacock. Inner beauty, compassion, and assimilator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unrevealed. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. One in balance, confident, kind. One out of balance, can't digest situations. And to bring it a balance, meditate on navel. So this talks about a lot of acceptance and, like, forgiving yourself, releasing conflict, pain, trauma, grudges, and just feeling at peace with yourself, with where you are in life. And for those who don't feel like that right now, like you don't feel like you're there, it's all good. You just got to keep on doing the work, putting the work in, meditating, and focusing on just becoming a better person and, like, learning from your lessons and learning to release. Like, it's not just a lesson you're gonna learn overnight and like, okay, I'm gonna release, and when I wake up all my issues are gonna be gone. No, like that's not how it's gonna work. It's gonna take time. You just gotta be patient. Don't quit, don't give up, and know that you can basically assimilate anything. Just gotta be patient, right? And your beauty astounding. Okay, so the cosmic egg, completion, harmony, and the infinity within the infinity. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread a path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's though the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. So yeah, you guys have completed a major journey of your life. You've learned a lot about yourself. You've grown a lot as a human being. You've healed. You've gone through a lot. You've put in a lot of work. And obviously, it's not over yet, but you're just moving up to the next level. You're leveling up, basically. So be proud of yourself. I love this beaver card. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Also, fun fact, the beaver is on our 5-cent coin. Yeah, beaver's on our nickel. Anyways. So the beaver, hardworking, loyal, tireless, and family first. The beaver personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home and financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term, steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga, selfless service. When in balance, happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feels useless and worn out. And to bring into balance, physical labor and selfless service. So you guys are really hardworking. You don't quit easily. When you set your mind to a task, you want to accomplish it. You feel really empowered when you finally see your end result, or like, you know, you've been working on a project and that you finish it. You just take pride in that. And if you've been feeling worn out or you've been feeling useless, just make sure you take time to give yourself some selfless service. You know, take care of yourself, do some yoga, get that rest, eat well, recharge, right? And also recommends doing some physical labor, getting some exercise, doing something that makes you feel like you've accomplished something, okay? Even if it's something small. So then we have the gazelle, heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty admits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle. Oh shit, is it gazelle or is it gazelle? I'm looking at the word, I want to say gazelle, but I think someone commented on it, I'm like, no, it's gazelle, okay, so whatever, this. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant, and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment, sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. When in balance, graceful, perspective, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, and racing mind. To bring in a balance, yin, yoga, and a cozy home with good food. Love that for you, okay? Selfless service, man. Cozy home, good food, get some rest, recharge, and do some yoga. Really calms the mind. It really does. It's really good for your body, strengthens, realigns. Now we're gonna get some affirmations and end the reading. So any affirmations for Sagittarius? Oh, okay, we got 2 cards wanting to come out. We have wisdom. Oh my god, it's the peacock. Wait, where is it? Hold on. Where is it? We have the peacock coming out, and we have the peacock coming out. Oh my god. And we have new ideas. Okay, cool. See. And let's get one more. Any affirmations for Saggy? Any affirmations for... Oh my goodness. These cards be flying, y'all. And guidance. Okay. My hair's getting on my face. Thank you. So wisdom. Do you define yourself by others' expectations? Release fears and past beliefs and life will take care of itself and flow. Affirmation. I am trusting my inner wisdom. New ideas. You have a new path to travel, which is access through lighter and more positive thoughts. Change the thought and see what happens. Affirmation, I am positive. Yeah, like you guys definitely need to be more mindful of what you're thinking. What you think is what you attract. Your mind's a magnet, just saying. So try to be more mindful, less negative self-talk and more positive self-talk. Be kind to yourself, be nice to yourself, be your own best friend, okay? And then we have guidance. You are a beautiful soul providing a guiding light to others on their spiritual journey. Affirmation, I'm a role model for others. So you're probably a role model for others. You inspire other people, whether you know it or not. You make an impact on other people's lives. And you help guide and support and be like that rock, you know, that anchor for other people. So just saying, that's really powerful. So it's because you got all that wisdom in your back pocket, you know. You've gained a lot of wisdom from your experiences, and that's what makes you you. I don't know. I'm gonna end the reading. If it resonated, let me know in the comments below, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.